what are 3 Amazon PPC strategies that consistently drive real growth for sellers? The strategy that always drives growth for sellers is knowing what they want and staying accountable to what they want. And while this might not sound as a PPC strategy necessarily, but an overall business strategy, it applies to advertising. Just because you're a business owner, it doesn't mean that you're a good business owner. And it doesn't mean that you are strategic. It doesn't mean that you're not emotional. It doesn't mean that you are not going to be caught by this, I just heard this new thing. Let's implement it right away within the business. And that small spark that you hoped it's going to help your business is going to totally take away the focus of your team, your focus, and your potential outcomes just because you saw one thing and you want to implement. So I think the one most important thing is that understand that if you want to apply one strategy, keep it at least for 1 quarter. That way, you're going to gather enough data to prove that this strategy is going to work. What I did not know, I'm going to learn exactly that way. At least you're going to gain more evidence for yourself that it's going to work. But the first thing is going to be allow it at least 3 months to see how it's going to work and how quickly it's going to get to the point that you wanted. Because what is happening most of the time is that we set these like 20 goals for 3 months, and we hope that out of those 20 goals, we're going to achieve 50 of them. What is happening most of the time, realistically, is that out of those 20 goals you had, you might be achieving 2 or 3 things, but out of those 2 or 3 things, you're always going to look down on the list and say that I still have 17 more left. And that is something I'm seeing with brands is that they want to achieve too many things in a too short of time frame, and then they are going to be just super agitated because they did not achieve all those things. So let's say you have a handful of products. Let's say you have 10 SKUs. Out of those 10 SKUs, you're saying, hey, I want to make sure that this quarter we're growing by 20%. It is a more aggressive goal, but it's doable. All right, so if that is the goal, then you're going to look next into which are the products that are selling best right now that I should double down on. Most of the time, what I'm seeing is that we are prone to enforce and straighten our worst performing things, hoping that it's going to work just because we invested more time on it. And then we're going to neglect things that work already fine. What I'm seeing so far, if you have at least 10 SKUs, probably 1, 2, or 3 of the SKUs are performing best, and then the rest are just like this star tail, or how do you call it, that they are performing okay. What is going to happen most brand owners, they're going to focus on some things that is not working while improving it. So just by stepping out and having more clarity on this is the first product I should be focusing on, and then optimizing everything out of that product, the main image, the rest of the images, the inventory, being on top of your inventory, ensuring that you have coupon set in place, ensuring that your ads are performing well. Just that sheer simple fact for the one product, it can take up to 3 months. Once you implement it, you're also going to get feedback on, all right, so I implemented this. How can I apply it to my second product, my third product? Once you have proof that it's going to work. So that is one main strategy I wanted to share with you, but most of the time it is overlooked by my sellers. The second strategy is going to be make one change at a time. Here, I'm going to talk from my own perspective. I am here with you. I am teaching you all these things. And this is also a reminder for myself to stay consistent to the one thing, maximum 2 things at a time, because even the one thing, if you're doing it well, it's going to take time. So in this case, if we're going to focus on the one product, don't look at any other products that, that one also has a potential, that one also has a potential, and this one, because you're not going to see the unknowns for that second product, ones that you're going to add 100% full focus on it. And then the third strategy that consistently is going to drive real growth for sellers is stick with what already works 80% of the time, and for the rest 20% of the time, look at everything that is new that might be helpful for your brand in order to additionally bring income. And why I'm saying that is because, for example, sponsored product, video ads, this is the new shiny object right now. Everyone is talking on LinkedIn and also on the other social medias about it. What we noticed is that no matter who is going to advertise, how amazing this new ad type is, and it's going to cost you $1 clicks and so on, we gather data in 2-3 days to prove to one of our brands who we are helping with applying this strategy, it's costing us $20 dollars per click, and we're not even converting on top of search for it. So that's why I'm saying it's really important for you. The third strategy is knowing your 80-20, double down on whatever works, but 20%, do not neglect it. Why? Because it's going to give you peace of mind. I know myself, I'm scrolling on LinkedIn all the time. I'm getting like, oh, try this new hack, try this new thing, try this whatsoever. And I'm going to try it. And then I'm like, is it something that I don't get, or is this really not successful and just someone tries to create content around it? Certainly hope that this gave clear view on which are the 3 main strategies I would apply to my product that are still PPC related. It's not hacks, it is strategy and tactics.